Chapter number 2, Electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is the branch of physical chemistry, deals with the study of relationship between electrical energy and chemical energy. In other words, electrochemistry is the study of production of electricity from energy released during spontaneous chemical reactions. So basically, in a electrochemical cell, there is a interconversion of chemical reaction into electrical energy. So electrochemistry or electrochemical cell is completely based on redox reaction. Redox reaction means reduction and oxidation. Oxidation in term of electron, loss of electron is called oxidation, means increase in oxidation state of metal. Reduction, the gain of electron, means decrease in oxidation state. Now we will discuss about electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell means a cell in which chemical energy converts into electrical energy. Galvanic cell, voltaic cell, these are the two others name of electrochemical cell, um, in the honor of scientist Galvanic and voltaic cell. So electrochemical cell is a device which converts chemical energy in electrical energy. In this type of cell, this type of device, redox reaction is carried out. Example, Daniell cell. Now we will learn the construction of a Daniell cell. So electrochemical cell, uh, galvanic cell or voltaic cell. The example of this type cell is Daniell cell. So Daniell cell consists of two electrodes placed into two separate beaker. First vessel, a zinc rod dipped into zinc sulfate solution. In second part, a copper rod, means copper electrode, dipped into copper sulfate solution. These two these two separate components, separate part, connected with a inverted U-shaped tube. This U-shaped tube is called salt bridge. We will discuss about this salt bridge. So this rod is made up of copper, one electrode. This rod is made up of zinc metal dipped into zinc sulfate solution. Here copper rod into copper sulfate solution. Now both electrodes are connected with a ammeter or with a switch key. Now what happened? Zinc electrode, zinc have tendency to lose two electron and form zinc 2 plus ion. Copper have tendency to gain two electron and form copper solid form. By donating electrons, this rod becomes negatively charged. That's why negatively charged, positively charged. So electrons flow from this electrode to this electrode. This electrode where the loss of electron takes place called anode, and another electrode is called cathode where electrons are coming towards this electrode. So anode where oxidation takes place, cathode where reduction takes place, because carbon gaining two electron continuously. So you can remember this diagram, this cell, by memorizing LON, lone. L for left, this is left side, O for oxidation means left side oxidation takes place. A for anode, this electrode is called anode. AN represent anode. Another one, right side cathode, where reduction takes place. So this is the basic structure of a Daniell cell. Daniell cell. So the direction of flow of electron from anode to cathode and the direction of conventional current from cathode to anode. The direction of conventional current is always opposite of the direction of electron flow. So electrons flow from anode to cathode. So the direction of current will be cathode to anode. This is the basic structure construction of a electrochemical cell, Daniell cell. Salt bridge. Salt bridge is a U-shaped inverted tube placed in a zinc copper cell, zinc copper electrochemical cell, or you can say in Daniell cell. So this this U-shaped tube is filled with a paste. A paste is filled inside this salt bridge. The paste of neutral electrolyte. Neutral electrolyte means such kind of electrolyte which should not interfere in the chemical reaction inside the cell, like KCl, KNO3, potassium nitrate, or ammonium chloride in agar gel, means a semi-solid material formed with the help of KCl in agar solution, agar gel. So this is a jelly-like structure gel, agar. In this KCl KNO3 is present. So this mixture is present inside this tube. So what is the function of this tube? First function, to maintain electrical neutrality. Second function, to allow the flow of current. Electric neutrality means later on we will discuss about the function of Daniell cell, in which one electrode losing electrons, another electrode gaining electron. So during the losing and gaining of electron, there is a charge difference between the electrode and the electrolyte filled inside the electrode component. That's why a electrical imbalance is created. So to maintain the electrical neutrality, salt bridge is used. Suppose if salt bridge is not present, electrical neutrality will not be maintained inside the cell and the flow of electric current stopped. So to maintain the electric neutrality, salt bridge is used. Second, to allow the flow of current. Due to salt bridge, the electrons flow carried out easily. So it is very important, the presence of salt bridge for the flow of electric current. Now this salt bridge is always present between the two electrodes in a U-shaped inverted tube. Now what is happening inside the, which kind of reactions takes place inside the cell into zinc copper electrochemical cell? Means inside the Daniell cell, number one, at anode, what happens at anode? At anode is made up of zinc. So zinc solid losing 2 electron and form zinc plus plus ion. So as you know, electron losing at anode, it is called oxidation. Second, at cathode, What is happening at cathode? So at cathode, copper 2 plus ion, after gaining 2 electron, converts into copper solid. This is called a reduction and this is called oxidation. So commonly it is called a redox reaction. Net reaction, we can write net cell reaction, zinc solid plus copper 2 plus zinc 2 plus copper solid. So this is the overall cell reaction inside the Daniell cell.